The dream began in the softly falling snow. The world was quiet, cold, and shimmering beneath a sky of silvery clouds. The red pickup truck, old but reliable, hummed along the winding country road. Inside, three figures sat close together, a young woman in her late teens, her mother at the wheel, and her sister beside her, watching the world grow whiter with every passing moment. The cab was warm, filled with the familiar comfort of shared silence and woolen scarves. The trio marveled at the snow, how each flake drifted lazily down, painting the landscape in gentle shades of white. Out beyond the windows, the empty fields seemed to stretch forever. But then, as they turned a curve in the road, the wind began to rise. It whistled at first, playful, almost musical. Then, quickly, it became something fierce. The snow no longer floated. It whipped sideways, and a shadow danced on the horizon. Far ahead, a swirling column began to materialize, thick and menacing, a tornado, impossible and surreal against the snowy backdrop. The three exchanged urgent glances as their mother's hands tightened around the steering wheel. She pressed her foot harder on the gas. The engine growled, the tires crunched ice, and the pickup surged forward. Behind them, the tornado roared, twisting snow and debris into the air. Suddenly, as if spurred by a mind of its own, the tornado split apart. It fragmented into four distinct whirling giants, each one spiraling with ferocious energy. For a heartbeat, time seemed suspended, the family transfixed by the impossible sight. Then, as if aware of their presence, the four tornadoes made a choice. Each one veered towards a separate road where the pickup could have gone, as if mapping the possibilities, pressing in to stalk their every move. The road narrowed, choices diminishing. Their mother gritted her teeth, knuckles white on the wheel, and chose the middle path. Driving faster than the roads should allow, snow scattered wildly beneath their tires. The tornadoes surged, seeming to chase, each one tracking a possible escape route, but the mother's hands never faltered. The pickup slalomed through snowy drifts, curving along the road as the world blurred into panicked white and howling wind. In the rearview mirror, the tornadoes continued their pursuit, relentless, eerily intelligent, never closing in yet never shrinking away. But then, as if deciding the chase was over or their quarry was uncatchable, each tornado curved away. One peeled off towards the mountains, another spun after empty farmland, while the remaining two faded into the distance, their wrath contained to other horizons. At last, the world quieted. The snow fell gently once more. Relief swept through the cab, and laughter, nervous, breathless, filled the space where fear had just been. Together they continued driving, leaving the wild winds behind, bound closer by the memory of what they had outrun, and the silence, once again, of gently falling snow.